Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you want to check out more notifications from my reviews. Got a Super 7 G.I. Joe Ultimate Storm Shadow. Got him on Amazon yesterday, 2 days ago. Came today for 40 bucks. He was on sale, so about 15 off what the list is. So they may still be on sale on Amazon. I don't know. I didn't want to wait around on this one. This is one of the few that I thought you're gonna have to be a little careful with. I think before he gets too terribly cheap, he'll be gone. Storm Shadow is a pretty popular figure, being the ninja and all. And if you were a guy from the '80s, if you're a kid that grew up in the '80s, you know ninjas were ridiculously big back then. So many ninja movies, and then Chuck Norris, obviously, and Bruce Lee, those guys from back in the day. So anyway, so here he is. We're gonna get started here. Here's these. He is GI Wave 3 Storm 01. So I thought they numbered him by the figure in the wave, whatever they said in the wave. So of course it says GI Joe quietly back there, and then on the front it says Ultimates right there in the middle on top. So here we go. Let's pull that off and let's get our first look. So here he is in the package. Lots of goodies, of course. Super 7 does try to justify that price range because of all the fun stuff, the extra heads, the extra weapons and gear, and he's got an extra arm sleeve, which we may take advantage of that right away. But yeah, so we got Storm Shadow, and on the back, of course, they have their Apple Green computer, 1980 computer file card, so to speak, with the little pictures from the show, different clips from the show. So my stupid light is acting squirrely, so I'm sorry. I'm not sure what's going on. Hopefully you can see it's not terrible. It's bugging me probably more than you even notice it. Alright, so anyway, here it is on the back. It gives you a thing. Storm Shadow can trace his family history through the 30 generations of assassins. He can scale sheer walls with the bare hands and feet, move with blinding speed, and endure unspeakable hardships and pain. Qualified expert, all martial art weapons, 8th degree black belt in 5 martial arts. It says the great ninja assassin clans disappeared 100 years ago. If they were wiped out, nobody took the credit for it, and if they were still around, who were they working for? Cobra. Of course. It's Cobra, guys. Storm Shadow is working for Cobra. Alright. So let's go ahead and pop him out. This is about the only other thing I'm doing this evening. It's probably roughly 9 o'clock Saturday, or getting close to 9 o'clock Saturday night. I'm beat. Had travel ball most all morning until early afternoon, and yeah, just got home, built a fence for a while, and just got that done. Grilled some burgers on the grill, and yeah, I'm telling you, busy day, busy day. I did a lot of stuff, guys, lots of stuff. I'm wiped. All right, so speaking of lots of stuff, let's get all our gear out. Oop, there he goes. Bow, very cool. Does have a type of sniper rifle. Its own color of blue. That's a real string, guys, a real elastic string on there. It comes with arrows, got 3 arrows. He's gonna have a place to hold all this stuff too, is the neat part. I'm sure, my preliminary thought on this figure is he's thought up really well, and someone took great pride. So it's good that we've got Snake Eyes, and now we've got Storm Shadow. So I am gonna have to cut him out here and down at the feet area. That's cool. Alright, let's get it. Oh, we got Excalibur. I wondered, I was like, so what do we got? Excalibur, that's from one of the shows, one of the cartoons. That's kind of about, that's one of the episodes he played a part in. Storm Shadow, of course, is one shade. Ooh. I have to stand him. I'm going to stand him up for real while I fix this. You can kind of look. And my preliminary thought is this backpack thing doesn't stay on well, but we'll see. Alright. There's a box over there. Throw this in those. He has an extra head sculpt for... that was an underwater adventure on one of those episodes. It may be the Excalibur. Crap, I just broke that. Well, that's what happens when you get in a hurry, guys. I tried to just pull out without ripping the tape. I think I can fix that, though. Thank goodness, because that's not one of those things. We're going to fix it up. Comes with some throwing stars, always neat. Again, if you're a ninja guy from the 80s, you're going to remember all that fun stuff. This is a chain, an actual chain of sorts. So now I got left is we got various hands. Got a head. I pull this head out. And then we got various hands, like I said. And so I said on my other video of my Cobra Trooper I did prior to, if you watched that, then you heard it, but if you did not, I'm gonna warn you again, changing hands on these Super 7, at least this wave so far that I'm seeing is, you're not gonna get a ton of times, I think, to change these hands until they don't fit right. There's a notch, they're notched, I'll try to show you here in a minute. They're notched at the top, and so when you pull them on and off, it kind of wears away those notches. And you don't want to do that. And my point is, you're gonna get some tries with that to pull them on and off. But eventually you're going to get to a point where they are not going to fit any longer. So here's this underwater mask. I think that's, again, from the Excalibur sword episode. The I can't remember how you say it, Arasagi or Arasaki emblem. Sorry, I know. Don't roast me, please. I'm not hardcore Snake Eyes. I'm truthfully, Cobra is my thing. Cobra is my jam. Okay, so I'm gonna talk for a second while I work. I gotta fix this. So there's a little metal piece, and what happened is I pulled too hard, and it's come undone. So what I'm gonna do is attempt to bring it back together and fix it now, because that's just how I am. I will be worried about this the entire time I talk or work on this video if I don't try to fix it now. So essentially what I need to do, a little pair of pliers would make this so much easier, I think, because then I could grip it, but I'm getting there. So I'm trying to pinch them back together so I don't. But that's what happened. I pulled that out on accident. Pulled too hard, so I'm trying to pinch it back where it won't come undone, and I'm not having incomplete utter oh, I found it. That's not an easy thing to lose. I'll just say that. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, so you got karate chopping hands, or prayer hands if you put them together like this. You can prayer hands. All right, so what can we do here? Oh, this is attached. It's just loose. Okay. All right, so these swords can go in here his katanas. Okay, we can put, I'm going to wonder if this bow fits. No, arrows will fit, bow will not fit. Just so you know, arrows do have notched ends slightly. There's your arrow. It's probably really difficult to see, but they are notched. So, but these two go in there. They don't fit great, but they don't not fit either. I wonder if it's just one of those. There we go. Just kind of got to pull them out and push them back down in. So, there. I feel like I've been waiting to do this. So I'm going to end up with, how's this one go on? Oh, you pull it off at the, saying this is another one again. I think if you do it too often, you're going to end up breaking. But I'm just curious to myself how much pressure I'm going to have to put to get this on. I personally want this piece on. Wow. I don't want to break it either. I've already pulled this thing too much. I feel like, oh, there we go. All right, so the easiest way was for me just to bend it back towards the body and just pull, not too hard, just enough. So, now the fun part, trying to put that back on. There. I like this look better. Right? Right? I like that look better. So that's the look we're going with. That is the look we are going with. So, and he can hold like this stuff here. I don't know about the nunchucks, mind you, while I'm thinking about it. I don't know about the throwing stars either. I don't see a place for them. You get 3 of them. They're attached to his belt here already, but they're not you're not going to use those, is what I'm saying. Those are part of the outfit. Now you can throw the bow over the shoulder and hope for the best, right? Hope to keep it on there. I mean, yeah, that doesn't really look great, but I'm gonna put it on there just for now, just so it don't disappear. So we got Excalibur, got this funky sniper rifle of his, got these, got the extra. You can use those as swim hands too, by the way. And we got sword hands. Kind of want to put a karate chop hand on this other hand. Let's do that. We're going to pull the bow off though. I'm doing too much wiggling, twisting, finagling, that sort of thing. You can do a throwing star. That's a throwing star hand, by the way. Can you tell? Yeah, see how it's open. So yeah, but we are going to put a karate chop hand. Or looks like he's waving. Now he looks like he's karate chopping. Anyway, you can have a little fun with him and tinker with him, so at any rate. But there he is. So I'm just checking his leg joints. They're pretty stiff, but that's not a bad thing. He actually looks really good. He looks very cartoon accurate, I think. Again, Super 7's done a great job with these. It just, like everybody else says, the price point is very high. So, all right, so we got all our hands. We got different sets of hands. I put the dagger in his hand just for now because we're going to hold on to it. But again, you get a lot of stuff. This one was a pretty good deal overall. But I'm going to sit here again and attempt to tinker with this. I'm really, really, really want this to work. And I'm afraid I'm going to have to go upstairs and get my little pliers to make it work. And it's tiny. It's a tiny little grip, and that I need to try to get to. I'm basically essentially having to pinch everything in, and I can't pinch it in very well because the nunchuck piece, when I go to pinch it in, is essentially in the way, which actually I think I just fixed it. Surprisingly, it's not great, but it's there. Yeah, I think I just fixed it. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna put that in the sand. I like the nunchucks better myself. So we're gonna throw the nunchucks in the sand. Now we got them like this. But anyway, all right, guys. So there you go. There's your Super 7 Storm Shadow, Super 7 Ultimate Storm Shadow. All right, so guys, go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you like what you saw, and hopefully I didn't bore you too much and then try to talk while I was fixing that. But at least I feel better. I got a good pinch on that end and got that piece back. It's just one of those little tiny ring things. You get them all the time on keychains and stuff. I pulled too hard. So at least it's not completely a lost cause. I've been pretty fortunate over the last couple years doing videos that I haven't broken a whole lot. You know, knock on wood. Haven't broken a whole lot when I open. Sometimes you bend those knees and you bend those elbows and those hands back, and you just sometimes you got so much resistance. I'm just always afraid. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna break it. And who's to say that one of these days I don't pull something out of a box and start tinkering with it and it breaks, because that will be easy. It will be easy to be done with some of those. Their joints are very tight, so it happens. But anyway, so there you go. Lots of good accessories, lots of cool stuff. Cartoon accurate as can be. So very neat figure. So I'm glad to have him in my collection. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And like I said, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, with Super 7 Storm Shadow and Beast and Beast Toys, we'll see you.